Hey guys, welcome back. So, first of all, I thought that my recording had already started, but I suppose it didn't. And so, I've already lost about 10-20 minutes, give or take, of gameplay here, which is, honestly, that makes me very sad. Because being an online game, I can't just start this over. I can't just undo a save slot like you can with other games. Everything is in constant flowing motion. So I did not realize that my recording had yet to start, so my fault there entirely. As for what was missed was all of a singular quest called Cook's Assistant, which I had just finished, where we were tasked with getting a pot of flour, a bucket of milk, and an egg from a chicken. That's it. However, in those endeavors, a couple of things did happen, completely unrelated to the quest itself. One being that I was arrested by a random event that just spawned near me, in which basically I was pulled under arrest for unstated reasons, and I basically had to bust myself out of my prison cell. Again, completely random event, can happen to anyone, anytime. It just happened to be me today. In so doing, I also got 20 gold coins for my troubles. I don't know. And beyond that as well, when I was killing the chickens, or rather when I was killing the goblin, near the mill to get my flour, I stumbled upon a clue scroll, and that's actually something I did want to start. So the fact that I hadn't started the clue scroll yet turned out to be a good thing because, you know, not realizing the recording started. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, maybe I'm just really bad at reading this, but that doesn't tell me anything. Can I click on anything? No? What? 3 south, 3 east, 4 south, 2 west? Wait a second. Hold on, I think I might know where that is. Hold on, isn't that... So, if I'm reading this right, up is south, which means I needed the cardinal direction compass to be pointing that way. Trying to move will dismiss it. No! Alright, you know what? I think I... Count, check. I'll mess with all of this. I'll explore all of this later on. I have a theory, and I don't want to lose my train of thought. Yeah, I think that this is referring to the swamp that's right here. So, these would be trees, I think? I've never actually gotten a clue scroll before when I played this game as a kid, so I really can only guess what I'm looking at. Oh, fishing tutor. Talk to Huey, Abigail. Okay. Let me... Well, no, because if that map is correct, there should be a tree right next to the fishing spot, and that's not the case here. Wow, this is a beginner clue scroll. I'd hate to see if there are any advanced ones. Oh, level 6 giant. Big frog. It didn't get that big eating flies. Yeah, I bet. Did it happen to munch upon poor adventurers? Anyway. 3 south, so 1, 2, 3. 3 east. 1, 2, 3. 4 south. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 west. Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything, just moving in that pattern. You know what? I'll actually have to come back to that another time. Let me go ahead and just return to the castle and put this in the bank, and I'll come back at a later time when I actually have a better idea of what the heck I'm doing. Alright, here we are. There's the bank, and I'll just deposit the mind runes I picked up, the 5 coins, the clue scroll, and... You know what? Yeah, I'll deposit the feathers for now. I'll keep the chicken though, because I'm actually gonna go ahead and see if I can't light the logs. Hopefully this time it won't take forever to start. Deep. There we go. And I'll go ahead and cook that chicken from earlier. And I burned it. Great. Although, at least... Wait, do we? I don't know if you get any XP for cooking if you burn it. But anyway, there is actually a couple of things here that I did want to toy with. As I was coming back to the castle from that quest, here is the Doomsayer. I do remember from when I played this as a kid, this guy was hilarious, cheerful, and helpful, and optimistic, I'll bet. Doom! Where? All around us. I can feel it in the air, hear it on the wind, smell it. Also in the air. Is there anything we can do to prevent this? Or is there anything we can do about this, Doom? There is nothing you need to do, my friend. I am the Doomsayer. Although my real title could be something like the Danger Tutor. Danger Tutor? Yes, I roam the world sensing danger. If I find a dangerous area, then I will put up a warning signs that will tell you that this area Then I will put up warning signs that will tell you what is so dangerous about that area. If you see signs often enough, then you can turn them off. By that time, you likely know that the area has in store for you. But what if I want to see the warnings again? That's why I'm waiting here. If you want to see the warning messages again, I can turn them back on for you. Thanks, I'll remember that if I see any warning messages. You're welcome. Doom! Alright, anyway, another thing that I did want to make mention of is that because I am a member, because I do have the subscription to this, there are additional skills available, such as thieving. So I can start pickpocketing here. And if I recall correctly, cool, success. What did I get? Coin pouch. There is a chance, from what I recall, that I may be discovered in my thievery attempt, and I may get punched, take a point of damage, and get stunned. But that was a success, so I'll just open the coin pouch, and there are 3 coins. Cool. Can I pickpocket you again? What do you think you're doing? There it is. Took a point of damage, got stunned. How about this woman? Success. 3 more coins. Success again. Wow, okay, you can really... What do you think you're doing? There it is. Yeah, okay. What's this guy account check? Check my account. Okay. What about you? Nigel. Hey, who are you? I am Nigel. It's my job to tell you about the Dead Man mode. Okay. What would you like to know? What is the Dead Man mode? My bad. What is the Dead Man mode? Dead Man mode is an incredibly dangerous survival game mode. Anyone can attack anyone, anywhere. Death comes at a huge cost, and killing any other players can be extremely lucrative. Lucrative, you say? Killing a player will earn you all of the items that they had on them, plus the 10 most valuable items from their bank. Whoa! The unfortunate soul will also lose half of their experience in most skills, or a quarter if they were not skulled. Regardless, it's quite the setback. What? Wow, that is brutal. I couldn't have said it better myself. It is, but it is no simple task to kill someone in Dead Man mode. Very high-level guards patrol every major city and bank. They will kill anyone who has a skull. Getting yourself a kill is only half the battle. You know, I'm good. I'd rather not. But anyway, what's this in here? There's a church icon. Oh, woman. Pickpocket. 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 Oh, wow. You, are not guarding your pockets. There you go. Only let me loot you 5 times. Woman, guard your pockets. Anyway, moving on. I assume I talked to Father here. Welcome to the Church of Holy Saradomin. I'm looking for a quest. That's lucky. I need someone to do a quest for me. Sure. Okay, let me help then. Thank you. The problem is, there is a ghost in the church graveyard. I would like you to get rid of it. If you need any help, my friend Father Erne is an expert on ghosts. I believe he is currently living as a hermit in the Lumbridge Swamp. He has a little shack in the far west of the swamps. Exit the graveyard through the south gate to reach the swamp. I'm sure that if you told him that I sent you, he'd be willing to help. My name is Father Eric, by the way. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Take care traveling through the swamps. I have heard they can be quite dangerous. I will, thanks. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to this Father Eric guy. Or, I'm sorry, this Erne guy that Father Eric was sending me to. So I'll just follow the path. Somewhat. Turn off my run a little bit. Open world map. Oh, hi. I assume that it's this guy in this box. So I'll just do this and hope that I'm not attacked on my way. Frog. It eats flies. Yeah, not everything can be pickpocketed though. And there's the shack, I assume. Please don't attack me, big frogs. Please don't attack me, frogs. What's this? Inconspicuous hole. You need a saw and hammer in order to build a stash unit here. I have a hammer. I don't have a saw. I'll have to come back to that. This is probably not the same shack. You know what? It's probably that box over there. It did say the far west of the swamp, so let me just go ahead and continue on westward. Mysterious ruins. There's a powerful presence about these ruins. Huh. Nice altar. Altar and run back on. Huh? A dark hole? Warning sign. Thanks, Doomsayer. Noxious gases vent into the cave. Naked flames may cause an explosion. Beware of vicious, head-grabbing beasts. Contact a Slayer Master for protective headgear. And a candle cellar. How convenient. Okay. Now this shack, I'm sure, is the guy I'm looking for. Oh, you have leather gloves on you. I'll take that. Yoink. Go away. I'm meditating. Father Eric sent me to talk to you. I suppose I better talk to you then. What problems has he gotten himself into this time? Me too. You mean he gets himself into lots of problems? But anyway, he's got a ghost haunting his graveyard. Oh, this silly fool. I leave the town for just 5 months, and already he can't manage. Hey, 5 months is a long time, buddy. Well, I can't go back and exercise it. I vowed not to leave this place until I had done a full 2 years of prayer and meditation. Tell you what I can do, though. Take this amulet. Father Erne hands you an amulet. This is an amulet of ghost speak. So called because when you wear it, you can speak to ghosts. A lot of ghosts are doomed to be ghosts because they have left some important task uncompleted. Oh wait, my bad. Lots of ghosts are doomed! Sorry, I had to channel my inner Doomsayer for a moment. Maybe if you know what this task is, you can get rid of the ghost. I'm not making any guarantees, mind you, but it is the best that I can do right now. Thank you. I'll give it a try. I'll leave this and I'll shut the door for the kind Father Erne. And I'll go ahead and make the run back to the castle. Mushroom. Fungal growth. Okay, thanks. Oh god, rat's attacking me. And I don't have any energy, so if this rat also attacks me. Yep, there it is. Good thing I have my wooden shield, right? Ha ha ha. Okay, good, it's not attacking me any further. Death's Domain, whoa. Looks like a grave, but the bottom is suspiciously hard to see. Anyway, I'll go ahead and equip that amulet of Ghost Speak. And, gravestone? No? Okay, let me go to my handy dandy quest journal. I should talk to the ghost in the graveyard next to the church in Lumbridge to find out why it is haunting the graveyard crypt. Now it's just a matter of, well, finding the ghost. Wonder if it's... I'm a little afraid to go into Death's Domain, but let me talk to the let me talk to the father again, and let me see if there's anything he can offer. Have you got rid of the ghost yet? I had to talk with Father Erne. He is giving me this funny amulet to talk to the ghost with. I always wondered what that amulet was. Well, I hope it's useful. Tell me when you get rid of that ghost. Well, that was not very helpful. Something tells me I do have to go into Death's Domain. But is he not? I wonder if he'll just... No, it doesn't look like he'll just appear. Oh, wow, okay. You know what? I know. I need to go into this door. Open coffin. Ah! Hello there. Hello, ghost. How are you? Not very good, actually. What's the problem, then? Did you just understand what I said? Yep, now tell me what the problem is. No, you sound like you're speaking nonsense or this amulet works. Yep, now tell me what the problem is. Wow! This is incredible! I didn't expect anyone to ever understand me again. Okay, I can understand you. But do you have any idea why you're doomed to be a ghost? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. I've been told a certain task may be needed to complete it, so you can rest in peace if I can read. I should think it's probably because a warlock has come along and stolen my skull. If you look inside my coffin there, you'll find a corpse without a head on it. Do you know where this warlock might be now? I think it was one of the warlocks who lives in the big tower by the sea, southwest from here. Okay, I will try to get the skull back for you, then you can rest in peace. Oh, thank you. That would be such a great relief. It's so dull being a ghost. Okay, so the giant tower over to the southwest. Yep, that's the tower. Please don't attack me, giant rats. What was that sound? I just heard a sound effect. Did a rabbit croak, or did something swing at me? I just said did a rabbit croak. Oh my god. I swear to god I'm not drunk or tired. Wow, I don't know what that was, but... Reset. Redo. Archer, monk, warrior, wizard, huh? And a unicorn, level 15. Remind me not to mess with a unicorn. Turn on the run again. Cross this bridge. Wizards. You're a wizard, Harry. Alright, anybody I can talk to? Professor Anglewhip? Do you live here too? Oh no, I come from the Gnome Stronghold. I've been sent here by King Narnode to learn about human magics. So where's this Gnome Stronghold? It's in the northwest of the continent, a long ways away. You should visit us there sometime. The food's great and the company's delightful. I'll try and make time for it. Sounds like a nice place. Well, it's full of gnomes. How much nicer could it be? I know of some other fictional universes that may disagree with you, but that's not my place to say. Well, I'm here at the Wizard's Tower, and I don't know if I'm supposed to climb up, climb down. Rick. Hey there. Hello. Who are you? My name is Rick. I'm a wizard student. I used to study magical farming, but I don't like it anymore. Why not? It's a bit embarrassing, but I got my head swapped with a pumpkin. That's not a story you hear every day. Luckily, an adventurer came along and helped me get it back in place. That is indeed lucky. What are you doing here? I'm a student here at the tower. I don't know what I'll do now. Maybe I'll go home to Ardone. Ardone? Ardoon? Ardugne? Or maybe I'll pick up a new magical field to study. What kind of magical fields are we talking about? Anything but pumpkin fields. Goodbye. Bye. Okay, what about if I talk to this wizard? Hello there. Can I help you? What's that you're wearing? This is split bark armor. It's special armor for mages. It's much more resistant to physical attacks than a normal robe's. It's actually very easy for me to make, but I've been having trouble getting hold of the pieces. Can you make me some? I need bark from a hollow tree and some fine cloth. Unfortunately, both these items can only be found by Mauritania, especially the cloth, which is found in the tombs of shades. Of course, I'd happily sell you some at a discounted price if you bring me those items. Okay. Does that count as a quest? I mean, there's not anything in the... There's no quest icon on the map. Yeah, that didn't seem to count. So, anyway, back to the original plan. Trayborn? Hello, young Thingummy what? What's a Thingummy what? A Thingummy what? Where? Those pesky Thingummy whats, they get everywhere. They leave a terrible mess, too. You just called me a Thingummy what? You're a Thingummy what? I've never seen one up close before. They said I was mad. Now you are my proof. There are Thingummy whats in this tower. Now, where can I find a cage big enough to keep you? I'd better be off, really. Oh, okay. Have a good time. Watch out for sheep. They're more cunning than they look. Okay. You search the chest but find nothing, with Trayborn watching me, no less. And he just was very content to just sit and watch. What kind of sick person keeps a skull on their walls? Hold on. About that skull. Oh, leather boots. Piano? I never learned to play. That's nice. Like with those boots. Seriously, I can't... I mean, that's pretty inconspicuous that a skull would just be kept here. I'm looking for a skull. Climb up staircase, perhaps? Ah, hello, lesser demon. Lesser, but still pretty big. Yeah, no kidding. Wow. Misgog, hey. Give me a quest. Give me a quest what? Give me a quest, please. Well, seeing as you asked nicely, I could do with some help. The wizard Greyzag next door decided he didn't like me, so he enlisted an army of hundreds of imps. The imps stole all sorts of my things. Most of these things I really don't care about. Just eggs and balls of string and things. But they stole my 4 magical beads. There was a red one, a yellow one, a black one, and a white one. These imps have now spread out all over the kingdom. Could you get my beads back for me? I'll try. That's great, thank you. I've started a new quest with that imp catcher. Cool. Hey, Greyzag. Kind of a jerk, aren't you? You're a fool, Gokongabong. Do you really think that you'll find 4 imps out of thousands? Good luck. Ha! Aww. Would he have had different dialogue if I talked to him first? Master of Imps. So, a lesser demon is just casually being kept here, huh? Interesting. So I've talked to everybody that I can talk to, and no mention of a skull is there. Yeah, 2 different shelves with skulls. Do I need to go down here, perhaps? Ah. Probably, what? There's another generic wizard. There's a chicken. Oh? Search altar. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Level 13 skeleton. I am a level 3, sir. Shut that door. But I... Okay. Examine ghost skull. Ooh, spooky. Inspect ghost skull. It's the skull of that ghost that is haunting Lumbridge Graveyard. Maybe I should return this back to the ghost coffin. How do you know that's his? Does that count as... Well, I can't call it grave rob. You know what? I'm a little far away, so I'm gonna go ahead and go spells. Lumbridge Home Teleport. Requires no runes, recharge time 30 minutes. Warning, the spell takes a long time to cast and will be interrupted by combat. Well, I am here in the Wizard's Tower. Achievement unlocked. Home sweet home. Cool. Oops. Zoomed out farther than I wanted. Anyway, let's go ahead and return to this coffin here. I would assume that I use there. Oh, cool. Release. Thank you, stranger. Did he just go into the ocean? Because I think he just went into the ocean. Well, anyway, you have completed the Restless Ghost. You are awarded 1 quest point, 1,125 prayer XP, and a Ghost Speak Amulet. My prayer level is now 9. You can now use the prayer Mystic Will. Cool. I can use a lot more than just that. As for the prayers that we do have, we have Thick Skin to increase your defense, your strength, your attack, your range, and your magic. So that's definitely good. Some of these other prayers are pretty nifty. I do distinctly remember most of them are just various stat boosters, but then there's one that's double your restore rate for all of your stats. So if you end up getting any kind of a curse or anything that changes your stats, that'll recover faster. 2 times restore rate for your hit points. Keep 1 extra item if you die. That's nice. And by the way, I guess I should mention that. Items kept on death. If you die, if your hit points hit 0, you end up respawning back at Lumbridge. I do remember that. You keep your 3 most valuable items, and then the rest go to your gravestone? Oh, they just kind of drop right where you died, and I guess you have a limited time to run back and pick them up. So if you're venturing into unknown territory, from what I understand, it's usually a good idea to not carry more items than you're ready to lose. But then there's a few other things. Protect from magic, protect from range, protect from melee, more stat boosts. Redemption heals you when you fall below health 10% health. Retribution, inflict damage to nearby targets if you die. You basically, I guess you let off an explosion or something. I don't know, my prayer never hit that high. Smite, a quarter of your damage dealt is also removed from your opponent's prayer. Like what I was mentioning earlier with Rapid Restore, I suppose. Preserve, boosted stats last 50% longer, things like that. So that's definitely good. Anyway, moving right along here. I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for any imps that I come across. But for now, no, I'll go ahead and do a little bit of combat first. I'll go ahead and let's take out some goblins. You know, we've already dealt with the ghost. Why not get some goblins in here as well? Taking a couple of points of damage. Come on, if I can just hit this stupid thing. Taking 3 damage here. Make that 4. Are you serious right now? You're serious. This is actually happening. What? He's regenerating health. I'm taking so long to... Oh my lord. Well, my attack stat just went up, so hopefully I'll be a little bit more accurate. I've regenerated a hit point. Bronze spear and bones. You know what? Let me see. Let me see. So attack bonus right now is 4 stab. A spear gives 5 to stab, slash, and wow. No matter how you slice it, a spear is better than a sword. But I can't equip the shield. That's the caveat. Okay. You know what? I think I'll stick with the sword and shield combo for now. That's nice, though. That's nice. Let me go ahead and take out another goblin. And this is unfortunately where the grind-heavy part of old school RuneScape kicks in, because in order to get better at absolutely anything, you just have to do it repeatedly, and that includes stabbing things. And I feel like it's most important to increase attack between attack or strength, because if you're constantly dealing 1 damage, you can at least whittle them down a little bit. But if you never hit them, if you keep missing, it doesn't matter how high your strength is. Because if you miss with a melee attack, it's basically just showing as if you hit him for 0. Pickpocket. Pickpocket. Thieving level is now 2. Pickpocket. 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 Oh my god. Wow. You have your pockets guarded even less than the woman from earlier. You let me steal from you 6 times. People, protect your pockets! You never know who's gonna walk right in front of you and start rummaging through. Oh my goodness. Anyway. I'll go ahead and light another log first. Honestly, there is something else that I should do before I go for more combat. Fire making is now 2. Hooray. And that is before I go for more combat, because I absolutely will deposit that, deposit that. I'll go ahead and deposit the tinderbox and axe because I have something specific to do. I'll give that pickaxe. I'm going to go out for some mining here because I'd like to get some armor. That way, even if I take a while to deal the damage, at least I won't be taking a lot of hits in exchange. So, toggle the run. Another player, level 14. And yeah, if you're looking at the mini-map, the white, it's super tiny, but the white square is myself. White dots are other players. Yellow dots are NPCs, and red dots are just items, loot and the like. Prospect, these should be copper and tin. Yep, copper. Good, okay. So if I recall, as I recall from last week's tutorial, it was each rock, or rather each bronze bar requires 1 piece of copper and 1 piece of tin. Mining is now level 2. Cool. So I'll just go ahead and repeatedly mine the copper and tin for a little bit, and I'll go until I have a full inventory. So there's no need for you to watch this, so all of that little bit of grinding will be edited out. Alright, and here we are once again. Now that we have our inventory nearly full of ore, by the way, we actually got several level ups doing that. Where is it? There it is. Our mining has gone up to level 5. So even just doing little tasks like that, you will grow a lot quicker than it may seem. At the very least, you will in the early going, in the earlier levels. But now that we have the ore, let me go ahead and find an anvil, which should be, yep, or rather a furnace. And yeah, anvils are there too, okay. So the map has really easy to follow icons here. furnace, anvil, smithing tutor, and so on. Oh, even a pub and a quest start. Cool. Why am I walking? Just let me run. So I'll go ahead and smelt in the furnace. All bronze bar. As my character just casually sticks his head in the furnace. You know, I'm definitely no expert in blacksmithing, but I don't think that's how it goes. I really don't. I don't know, if anybody has actual knowledge, please do let me know. Because I'm cautiously curious. Smithing is now level 2. You can now make bronze maces. I forgot that we also, what we can craft is dictated by our smithing level. That's gonna make things interesting. Rusted anvil. That's right, we do, don't we? Wouldn't be useful for smithing anything but bronze. Well, that's nice. Let me go into the smithing menu real fast. Bronze. I can melt. Oh, man. I can't even make anything useful for armor yet. Oh, man. Huh. Alright, let me go ahead and grab my hammer again out of the bank at the top floor of Lumbridge Castle. This is one reason why you want to plan ahead when you are planning to do certain tasks or work on specific skills, is exactly that, so you're not wasting additional time and, in this game, running energy to run to the bank back and forth. But I thought the tutorial let me go with a hammer. Huh. I guess not. Drag stacks of items to this incinerator to destroy them. Why would you do that? You could just sell things. Well, in any event, guess I'm off to the general store. Which one is the general? Oh, it is. Okay, so it is that one. So the little cooking pot icon is the general store. Good to know. Door is already open. Trade shop assistant, or I could trade a shopkeeper. I didn't grab my coins. Currently costs 1 coin, so you know what? I see an imp. Let me get that imp. I would imagine it would either drop coins or something I can trade for coins. Since it disappeared. It teleported, actually. And now it's teleporting again. Over here. Stop running! And in doing so, maybe it... Dude, seriously, stop running! Oh my... Maybe when I eventually kill this sucker, maybe it'll actually drop those one of those beads for imp catcher. Get back here! Hey. Dude, what? Get back here! Tool leprechaun? Alright, you know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna attack a giant spider. Also level 2, so I should be able to take it out without much difficulty. 0. 0. I'm taking more damage than I'm dealing. Okay. Okay. It didn't even drop anything. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Faith. Oh. Farming advice. You can put up to 5 tomatoes, strawberries, apples, bananas, or oranges into a fruit basket, although you can't have a mix in the same basket. Okay. Would you look after my crops for me? You don't have a sapling planted in that patch. Plant one, and I might agree to look after it for you. I'd need a rake to weed a farming patch. Yeah, you'd need the associated tools to do much of anything here in this game. Let my health regenerate a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and take out another goblin. Since that's also good for the attack XP. Ooh, imp. Is that the same one, perhaps? By now it's probably regenerated its health, but 26 XP to level attack. Come on, hit the sucker. Hit the sucker. Yeah, you get 4 XP every time you successfully 4 XP for every 1 point of damage. So... Thank you! My attack is now 3. A blue wizard hat and ashes. Normally I would keep that wizard hat for if I decide to level up my magic, but... Heap of ashes. Can I get anything for it? Nope, 0 coins. Really? The blue wizard hat sells for nothing? Oh man, that's lame. So I could... You know what? Here, let me see about this. Talk to melee combat tutor. Let me see about something. Greetings, adventurer. I am the melee combat tutor. Is there anything I can do for you? I'd like a training sword and shield. Cool, that was easy. There you go, use it well. Nope, that's it. How are your stats in comparison to the wooden shield and bronze sword? Completely identical. Wow. Well, what that would mean is that I can now sell my bronze sword and my wooden shield and get a total of 18 coins. Plenty more than what I would need to get a single hammer. Cool. So now back to my original task at hand. I'll go ahead and smelt a couple of tools. I'll go ahead and smelt a bronze axe. What would I need in order to get these again? Let me go back to this. At level 3, I can smelt a bronze med helm. Huh. So that would take 1 bar. Cool, so let me just go ahead and make a couple of axes. And hopefully I won't use all of them trying to level up. Yeah, okay. So 2 more. Cool. So let me just cancel that by moving. Then I'll make a bronze med helm. Or a few bronze med helms in this case. Yeah, apparently leveling smithing will be a little bit slower than leveling mining, even though there are twice as many steps. But in any event, let me go ahead and just sell this as well. Some of these. Yep, I was right to do it that way. Sell those axes, and I will sell the med helms as well. I think I already have an axe in the bank, but yeah, no I do, so I can just sell that one as well. And I'll just drop the ashes since I have no real use for them. Sell the axe, and yeah. I'll go ahead and wear the wizard hat, just because, you know, why not? I have a fancy hat now. And an amulet of ghost speak. I really do not look like a well-equipped adventurer. Training sword, training shield, wizard hat, and a ghost speak amulet. Alright. Anyway, ooh, imp. Stab. 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 Ah! Teleporting jerk. Where did you go? You really went into the kitchen? What? Wonder what's down there. Ah, get back here! Hey! And it's regenerating because I'm taking too long to kill it. Seriously? Seriously. Oh. Stab. Stab. I said stab. Thank you. Whoa, what's all this? Mind talisman. Cool. Nice. What's locate do? Pulse towards the northwest. Alright, well I have to keep that in mind for a later time, because we are unfortunately out of time here. So it has definitely been a whole lot of fun. I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, mind rune. I'm just going to go ahead and run back up to the bank here and drop a few things off. And that will be it for this episode here. It was definitely definitely an interesting time. I don't know why this guy is following me, but either way, I'll just deposit these. Why was I equip the bronze med helm, dingus? And put away the wizard hat, put away all the coinage. And yeah, that will do it for today. So it was definitely fun getting back into the swing of things. Got some decent level ups on mining, attack, prayer, cooking, got one level in thieving even. So that was definitely fun. Until then, you know, at this point here, the best thing that I did want to make mention of is that we are going to be looking for some additional quests to finish, as well as hopefully finding some more imps for Imp Catcher. But other than that, I may end up having to do a little bit more of the grinding as far as getting ore and smithing that ore into armor, and actually eventually craft myself a full armor set. Because the whole thing about the Ironman is that, if you may recall from the last episode, it is entirely about being self-sufficient. You are not going to be able to trade with other players, so I can't just ask somebody a higher level to do it for me. I actually need to get the stuff and craft it myself. So I will end up spending a little bit of time doing that. I don't know how heavily that's going to be edited, or even if that may be done entirely off camera. I'm not really too sure just yet, but we'll get to that later. But nonetheless, we are also going to be looking for additional quests to fulfill to speed level a little bit. And yes. One other thing that I did want to ask, though, and this is something I do want to get in the habit of, is asking questions to my viewers related to the gameplay, and is in the world of Gielinor, as you've noticed, there are numerous different skills. Everything combat related, crafting, there's one quite literally called crafting, fletching to create arrows, fire making, wood cutting, fishing, smithing, farming, thievery like we mentioned, prayer, magic, rune crafting, construction, slaying, hunting. The list goes on, there are a lot of them. Herblore for botany related things. Agility. My question here, what skill or skills, if you personally were transported to Gielinor, what skills would you most likely specialize in? You personally, like if the in real life, you, like for instance myself, if I were transported to Gielinor exactly as I am now, I know there are a lot of things there that I would not be able to do, but I would like to think that in such a fantasy scenario, I would actually be good at magic. So I would probably end up being like a rune crafter and mage, but I don't know. Whatever you guys decide, do let me know in the comments. Of course, do remember to like, comment, and subscribe regardless. And I'll see you next time. But until then, take care, and you have a great rest of your day.